everybody, this is Ginger and this is Ginger's Chat Show, and today is Friday, May 10th, and it's 80 degrees here in Lakewood. A little too warm for me. I'm on the floor. I have both my bedroom window and this window open. I'm going to open the middle living room window soon here, so just get fresh air through. Hey Nancy! Hi! How are things here in neck of the woods in Wisconsin? So anyway, as you can see on the title there, I don't think Trump really realizes what he's been doing himself. You know, he is in such deep trouble, it's not even funny. I mean, he's the worst person in this country to break all these laws. Now, on top of all this, I don't know if you heard the other day that Judge Cannon has postponed the SEPA trial indefinitely. Well, she's breaking protocol and she's breaking the law there because she's doing obstruction, literally doing obstruction of justice there by doing that. So I'm pretty sure Jack Smith is going back to the 11th Circuit Court and request that they replace her. Like now, like ASAP. She doesn't belong there. She doesn't belong in that trial. And they need an impartial judge there that has experience in handling cases like this. And I hope they do it soon, and I'm pretty sure that judge will do that trial ASAP. He'll do it quickly. And he won't play around doing it. In some ways, I wish it was Judge Marchand that's handling it. Because he'll just whip everything in shape and, move things along. And then Cannon should be fired from the bench. She should be in jail for obstruction. Because no judge should be doing things like that. And the gal's stupid. She's really stupid on that. And she's the wrong person for the job. Now, as far as Trump and Big Doo-Doo, it's been announced that Michael Cohen will testify on Monday, starting Monday. They were not going to do it today, but they want to do it on Monday, so we're all week. And he'll cooperate with all the other information that's there already. To double, just put it in cement. Stormy Daniels did an excellent job from what I understood from Midas Touch. Ben Marsalis said, she put this Netch's gal in her place, that lawyer there that's supposed to be defending Trump. She put her in her place, and I loved her. I loved her comebacks. I love Stormy Daniels' comebacks. She said it's a completely legal industry that she's in. Very legal. And people enjoy things like that. That's up to them, And run very strictly. And apparently Stormy Daniels does make a lot of money. So, hey, I'm happy for her. She's happy what she's doing. I'm happy for her. It's not for everybody. And for Michael Cohen, he will, the court doesn't want Michael Cohen to say anything about Trump. He says, well, he's not going to. He's not going to talk about it until after the trial's totally over with. And Trump is, I think he's really frustrated now that he can't go after any of the witnesses because the gag order is right there. And then Trump said, well, I'll be proud to go to jail. Well, fine. Put him in jail. See what happens. Instead of putting him in there for 30 days, they should put him in there for 300 days. Matter of fact, they should put him in there until all the trials are conducted. All 4 trials are conducted, done, and he's convicted and sentenced and... Sorry, my nose itches. Convicted. And he's going to be in there for a long time. And he's never going to be president of the United States again. He has no business being president in the first place. He should have lost. They should have caught what he was doing in 2016 right away. And they should have been faster and prevented Russia from interfering with the elections. Because then, if they stopped him there, Hillary Clinton would have been president of the United States. Things would have been totally different. She probably would have, I don't know if she would serve 2 terms or not. It's hard to say. Yeah, but he could find himself an obstruction in there too. Senator Rick Scott is an idiot. And I hope he gets voted out of the Senate. Those that get kicked out should not receive, in the MAGA that served in the Congress and Senate, they're MAGAs, and they do that. They should be kicked out and should have their pay docked and don't receive any kind of pension whatsoever. It's only to those who do a good job and do serve the public. Senator Scott doesn't know how things work. Okay? He's worse than DeSantis. And I think now Florida needs a new governor that put everything back the way it was. Give Disney back its autonomy. Yeah, well, I know he's wanting to be VP, but what's going to happen if Trump is convicted and he's sent to prison? Trump is not going to be president. He's going to be in jail. He hasn't done no campaigning. RNC doesn't have any money, little or no money at all. And putting Laura Trump in charge of the RNC or semi in charge of the RNC, that's a big mistake. And if the Republicans, the regular Republicans, that do caucus with the Democrats, not the MAGAs, the regular common sense Republicans, they should just wrest the control of the party back from the MAGAs and give the MAGA the big boot in the butt. Senator Rick Scott should not be allowed to hold any kind of office. I never liked him when he was Florida governor either. Okay? And he sat there and played around during the hurricane season. Now, DeSantis is another story on that too. And DeSantis was bent on destroying Disney for whatever reason. I don't know what his problem is with Disney Company. But they've been providing public service, and they've been providing entertainment for the public to go to a amusement park and have fun and participate in all kinds of events and everything. DeSantis doesn't get it. DeSantis should be required to put everything back the way it was with Disney. Let Disney handle their district. They have for 60 years, or for, ever since it's been established. And they've been doing just fine. Same way with their monorail system. DeSantis has no business running their monorail system. No business whatsoever. He should be concentrate on running the state and make sure everybody's safe. But no, he's too selfish for that. I can't stand people like Scott, DeSantis, and yes, Trump. I can't stand the guy. They're idiots. Um, and I love it when Stormy Daniels is so. With Stormy Daniels, she's smarter than they are. Way smart. On top of that, she's a woman. And Trump does not like smart women. Well, that's just too bad because there are smart women. Now, the other part, which I heard about earlier, was like 6 weeks ago or about a month ago. Melania, of course, she has her own jewelry company. She makes jewelry and she sells jewelry, and she makes her own money, and she's doing really well at it, from what I understand. Uh, Trump wanted her to give her money to him, and she goes, "No, you're not going to have it." Bye. Frankly, I think Melania should just divorce the guy. I really should. I think she should just divorce him and working on doing what she does best and make herself happy. I think all these things that he did at the White House when she was there, she didn't want to be at the White House. Okay? And I think he's been pushing her or making her do all these things. And I can't see anybody with European descent saying mean things like that to people. I don't think she was raised that way. Um, you know, I'm second generation, okay, on my mom's side of the family. I'm second generation. And my grandmother came from the Czech Republic. And so, or at that time it was called Czechoslovakia until it was split up. But, you were raised with proper manners. And you treat people with kindness and respect and everything else. And I'm pretty sure, for example, Barron, you saw that look on Barron's face when he just doesn't want to be there when his dad's there at all. He doesn't want to be around near his father. Okay, I would suspect his father bullies him. And so Barron lives with his mom, which I can't say I blame him at all. Now he's supposed to be graduating from high school next week, and whether he's going to go on to college, it's not known if he is or not. He's probably going to take a gap year and just give himself time to relax and take a break and everything from school, which I think he should, just to relieve the stress factor on him. And then of course being selected for at-large delegate in the Republican convention. I'll bet you Barron didn't want to do it. He doesn't strike me the type to be in the political arena. I don't think he doesn't want. I don't think he's interested at all. Okay. Um, I feel sorry for the kid. I really do. Okay. So after he graduates from high school, I wish him the best. I hope he does whatever makes him happy. Okay. Picks a career and just goes for it. And frankly, I think he should just ignore his dad altogether. Um, but that's just my thing. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Linda. I didn't see you guys sneak in. You're sneaky, Linda. You're sneaky, Dorothy. Good seeing you, though. Okay. Well, this is one viewer, but actually there's two viewers. Let's see. Here we go. Sorry, my thing is acting up. Oh, before I go on to the next topic here, don't forget, I'll have to look. For some reason, Dorothy, Facebook posts either come in very late or I don't get to see them until the next day. But I will check in. I will check on that. I will. I will. Don't forget. Today there's a massive solar storm heading our way to Earth. The sun is having a massive solar storm, and it may cause problems with the internet, electrical grid, everything else. And there's supposed to be northern lights that's supposed to hit tonight and tomorrow. And a good portion of Northern America is going to see the northern lights. Now, I don't know if I'll see it here probably, because I'm close, up here in Washington State, we're close to the North Pole. Okay, I will check into that. I thought she was on my list. Let me check on that, Dorothy. Okay, and what I do is she is on the list, I will tell her. If she's not on the list, I will add her. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Thank you, Dorothy. I'm just being really cautious because you get sometimes people. Well, there's not a cloud in the sky right now. We're clear. We're blue skies here. Okay. Supposed to be in the 80s over the weekend, and I think by Sunday or Monday, the temperature's supposed to be dropping. So, of course, this is May. They'll be going into summer after Memorial Day. So, oh, and don't forget, Sunday is Mother's Day. Of course, I don't have my mom anymore. She died in 2002 or 2001. So June of 2001. And I do miss her. Mom had dementia, and I don't know if she remembered me or not. Her last thoughts of me or not. And of course, as always, my older sister's being MIA. So anyway, on to the next topic. As you know, the RNC is really no longer the RNC per se. Hey, cool, Nancy. I'm very happy with you. Very happy for you. I was only able to have one kid, one daughter, and so some ways I wish I had a son, but I don't. So, Maybe in the next life. Anyway, um, my view right now, the Republican National Committee or the party, um, really gone down the tubes, gone downhill. Uh, Instead of abandoning those that were the common sense Republican guys, should have built a big strong backbone and pushed the MAGA out and get rid of them and say, hey, we don't need you here. We don't want you here. That's what they should have done. But apparently, I think they were kind of caught off guard on all this. And a lot of them have left the Republican Party. Many of the politicians and those in the Senate and those in the many of the House have retired, okay, from Congress, are not going to run for re-election. Well, because the money's not there for them now to run their campaigns. Um, so the RNC is going to lose anyway. They're I don't think they're not going to have any Republicans in there. I think they're going to have a lot of independents and Democrats in there. Maybe one Republican that did get reelected, but it'll be interesting how things turn out next fall after the general election. Who gets in there? But I would assume pretty much the House and the Senate will be blue, all blue. And the House and the White House will be blue. I don't trust the RNC. I don't like their. They don't really have a platform. Not anymore. Okay? All they want to do is fight, but not compromise, not work with, and not achieve the same goals as everybody else. And they. Yeah, and that's against campaign laws right there, Nancy. That's violating campaign laws. Um, she's funneling all the money to her father-in-law, and that campaign violation right there, a federal campaign violation. I wonder how long before the DOJ will indict her for that. Okay? So it's federal election rules, campaign rules. And that right there is a felony. And I would suspect that I would have to look up what the penalty is for that. But I would imagine it's prison. And of course, I talked about Barron. Like I said, I hope he be his own person and say, no more. What I suggest, I hope Melania does divorce Trump himself, divorce him. And Barron says, I want to change the last name. Goes with his mom's maiden name. He may not want the last name Trump ever. I feel sorry for the kid, I really do. Okay. I think that's pretty much it now. I will be. Let me check my calendar. Hold on a second. Oh, I lost all my things. Okay. I will see you on Monday the 13th. As usual, 1 o'clock. Unless something changes. But I will, post if there's a change. a good weekend. Stay safe. Keep your eye to the sky. Tornado season's not over with yet. So watch yourself. They said the storms are going to ramp up again next week. So we'll see how everything goes. And yesterday we had just sun and some winds, high winds, but there was no rain. We had rain earlier in the week. So have a good weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Okay? See you later. Be sure to insist, persist, and push back. Talk to you later. And I will post this. Yeah, you too, Nancy. Have fun with your sons. I will post this video on my YouTube channel. So I need subscribers there. Subscription's free over there. So I will talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.